'Cause I didn't give you any. No,
You're not privy to it yet.
I know shit that's top secret, but not a top secret embargoed story.
No. See, you know, top secret. You don't know super secret.
No, I mean, I'm sure
it's
you'll
top
get.
secret.
You'll get this. Don't worry about it. Don't worry your little pretty head, Rich.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Woohoo! Mr. Trench Tucker. My pronouns are 18-wheeler and AR-15. Amen, brother.
Good pronouns. Good pronouns.
Yeah, I just say I don't have any pronouns, and when they say, "Well, what are we supposed to use?" I'm like, I don't have any pronouns.
Actually, I see one on your shirt right now.
Well, what you got to do is like Prince. You just say my pronouns are, that symbol.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like the one Prince used?
So
I'm no longer Prince. I'm this.
Yes,
I'm
yes. I'm no longer the artist known as Prince.
I'm the artist formerly known as Prince.
Right.
That didn't last very long, did it?
No, I know. I think it lasted for a long
I wonder
time.
where the hell Dark is. I mean, that guy's late for everything. I mean, he's just always late.
And
well, you know about Dark. He'll be late to his own funeral.
Dark, we are broadcasting to your channel, and we broadcasted look, and the second that Dark joined in, we lost monetization.
There you go.
Really?
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, no, because it refreshed. You were already demonetized.
I believe that one. I get that all the time.
Did we say too many 4-letter words in the first 3 minutes?
Yeah.
All right, everybody in the comments, please type what you're going to have for dinner tonight.
Oh, that time is coming past, buddy.
McFlurry. There we go.
McFlurry. Dark has Cash App. Dark's Cash App is McFlurry $. Just so you know.
So are you Dark? Are you moved yet?
Yeah, I'd say mostly. I am mostly moved. I am
I
finally
see a nicer background.
Yeah, I usually not usually, I guess the new thing is I have my lights set up and stuff, but it's bright outside and stuff. So you'd see a slight blue glow over there. It just wouldn't, but so this is just
that one's pretty good too, though.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's I mean, there's nothing on the walls. I am basically setting up a new spot. I got my gun room that I'm setting up, which is an office area, GAT lab area with a workbench, and so it's more space, but it's a lot, man. I got a lot of gun stuff.
So you're really a range, Black Hill Range. You're really near there now, right?
What's that?
You're near the range we go to, Black Hill Range.
Yeah, yep.
Did I say the name of the range?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Oh, no. There's another hill range that we're all going to be at soon.
Yeah, it's the hill I'm willing
Can't say.
Yeah, you don't want to die on that hill.
Yeah.
All right, let me ask you. I'm going to ask you guys a question. I was talking a little bit about it. What do you think about FPC? Their screw up.
They're right, but that's not the hill to die on.
Yeah, speaking of,
what is the saying? They may suspect you're a fool, but don't open up your mouth and remove all doubt.
You know what happened with FPC, Dark, right?
Yeah, I'm very familiar.
He saw it. Everybody saw it by now. Everybody's seen it.
Dude,
it's been everywhere. It's been on Instagram. It's been on Twitter. It's been on Reddit. Okay, so if you haven't seen it, there's problems.
I gotta be over there, and it's just, and I mean, I gotta call and be like, "What the hell were you guys thinking,
dude?"
Who is in charge of their social media?
Well, here's the thing. Let me just say real quick. There is a big difference most times. There's a difference between what people say and what people mean. Okay, that's two very, very different things. And perspective is a mofo.
Yeah, but there's no reason.
It's not perspective. It's all about context. And there wasn't much context there.
They should not have read into it. I mean, they did not have to jump into that.
Yeah. Wait, all right. So let's explain what happened, because we're eating around the edges and we're not explaining to people that are out there.
All right, now we're going to be really demonetized.
Yep. All right.
Well, so you can call them maps, okay?
No, I'm not calling them maps. I'm calling them should be deads.
Pedos.
Child sniffers.
Yeah.
What Joe Biden is to Ashley Biden.
Brandon's.
Brandon's. Ouch.
I'm still here, but hold on a second.
Yeah, it was definitely interesting.
Yeah.
Who was on the show yesterday, by the way, Rich?
Frag Out Designs.
Frag Out Designs.
Yeah.
Steven.
Yes. I know. I got to give him the thing. Sorry, I still got COVID brain a little bit.
Remind me, I got to get him a thing also.
So here's what I mean by what people say is really not what they mean. So I get what the FPC was going for. What they did is they took a stand and they said, hey, human rights are human rights, period. Now, the way that it was conveyed was that
guaranteed by the Constitution. Yeah, we all have constitutional rights because we're people.
We can all agree on.
Yeah, I got that part, but they really didn't need to weigh in on that one.
They said it as, hey, pedophiles got rights too, guys. And it's like, dude.
No, somebody said pedophiles don't have rights, and they responded with, read the Constitution. And they're like, wait,
yeah.
So, I mean, was this directed to them? Why would they answer back that? I mean, if I saw that on the internet, I'd be like, next.
Well, that's my point.
Yeah.
That was my point. There's no reason to weigh in on that.
No.
So it wasn't like it was in their forum. They were added on Twitter. It was
no good can come from that.
No.
Right.
No.
Right.
But
yeah.
But again,
I mean, it's a PR nightmare.
The Constitution says everybody has rights, so they weren't wrong, but they shouldn't have done it. Yeah. So
and we all agree on.
Go. What up, Jordan?
So. Yeah, they're certain. Jordan, I need to talk to you after this. Got some information for you.
I need to talk to Jordan. Jordan sends me an email. Well, maybe Jordan didn't, but I get an email that says
probably Bob.
This SIG P320X10 is for sale, and I go to buy it. Sold out.
Nope. Sold out.
Oh, that sounds.
I got one right next to me. You sent me.
That sounds like a Jordan problem.
I don't know. I'm gonna have a SIG 320, so SIG P320. I'm just gonna let it sit there.
The 10 mil though.
I know. I don't have one. I'm just gonna let it sit there.
I'm over 357.
I'm just joking. He didn't send me. I was just joking about
the
that.
The reason I have a SIG 320 is because of Jordan. This. Actually,
I'm upped up before Wednesday, so I'm all mopped up.
I didn't get a chance.
I got another one sitting there.
I just got the P80s.
This is a factory fire control group. So I can
cheater.
Hey, 1776 sent that to me. Actually, so
I think I got something from 1776 waiting at the post office.
I got something 1776 waiting at the gun store.
So did you hear what I got from JC Supply last week?
Is it electric?
It's electric, yes.
Is it bigger than a bread box?
It is bigger than a bread box.
Does it make god awful noises?
It does.
Does it
have no idea.
At the end of it.
What?
Does it have a number 3 at the end of it?
It does.
So it's interesting. I actually was speaking with Sir Cody of the Wilsons today.
So was I. I spoke with him right before the show.
How come he never calls me?
He called me. Well, he wanted to give me some.
I can never get him on the phone.
He wanted to give me a exclusive.
So I spoke with him this morning, like 10, 11 a.m. East Coast. And I was like, hey, dude. And this is just a testament to how awesome Cody Wilson is.
Cody's awesome.
I was like, dude, I got to let you know, man. You sent me the Ghost Gunner 3 over a month ago. And It is still literally in the box. Okay. And he was like, before I even explained anything, he was like, that's cool, man. I'm not expecting anything from you. And I was like, well, let me explain. Like, my life has changed drastically over the last month. And all of my extra time has been consumed by, what's going on in my personal life. And I had to move and, blah, 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 blah. And I explained everything. And he was just so like, kind, and he was also supportive, and he was like, dude, take the time that you need to, it was just really cool. And you know what he said? He said, bro, if you need some extra money during while all this stuff is going on, sell it. It's like,
whoa, no shit.
Like,
or you could lease it to me, and I'll take good care of it.
Well,
I'll ship it better than John ships it.
Although
you mean you'll drag your foot on shipping it, Flying Rich?
Yeah. Although I appreciate the offer, and that was really kind, and that just shows how much he valued the person, the people, the relationships more than anything else. That was just really kind of him. But I don't intend on selling it at all. I intend on using that to make firearms and proliferate the signal.
Well,
You can make firearms with that?
I mean,
fuck! There's 4 people here, and 3 people have ghost gunners.
I don't have it anymore. I give mine to Jordan.
Actually, here's the funny thing. The guy that was delivering it to me says, I think I know what this is. And I go, okay, hotshot, what do you think it is? He's like, I think it's one of those ghost gunners. And I go, how do you figure that? He's like, because my son just got one the other day.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
It's the Texas symbol. That's what it is, man.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, the Ghost Gunner 4, man, is badass, by the way.
Is it
4? Did you say 4, Crumpy?
I think you mean 3.
Yeah, but the Ghost Gunner 5 is... Oh, sorry. My bad. Go ahead.
Oh
no, the Ghost Gunner 4 can do it can do suppressors, and it can do uppers too.
You mean I bought the wrong one?
No, it's not out yet.
I bought the wrong one.
Rated with 2.
And it's also a microwave too, so you can heat up your hot pockets.
Oh man!
Yeah,
but can it laser etch a hot dog? Just asking.
No, because apparently laser etching won't laser etch a hot dog.
We determined that laser etching a hot dog is not possible.
I wonder if laser etch frag into hot dogs.
They tried that; it didn't work.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
No, it's freaking hilarious, man.
Yeah. So
we were sitting around waiting for this hot dog to be laser etched, and nothing happened.
That should be.
I was like, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
Yeah, we were going to be the first show on YouTube to laser etch.
We still might be.
Any other show,
and that's why you guys tune in to see.
Well, although Frag Out Designs is going to be on Dark Show what, Thursday night?
Yeah, Thursday.
Yes, man.
Dark, who do you have on tonight?
Tonight's just a dark stream. I don't have any guests on.
Just dark.
Well, one person may come on depending on scheduling, which will be fun. But I was planning on tonight just being a dark stream, just to kind of catch up, check in with my peeps. But I just want to say that
any weather reports by Dirt McGirt?
Maybe you gotta ask Dirt, man. Dirt, you gonna drop a weather to me? Any show that has hot dog laser etching hot dogs are going to be sponsored by FPC.
I don't think so.
Oh man. Yeah. So to go back to answer your original question, I am moved. I am not completely moved. The GAT lab is a complete disaster. The only area in the GAT lab that is clean is this area right here. Like literally, if I move my chair, did you hear that? It's just shit everywhere. It's trashed. And I would show you guys, but with my luck, there'd be shit with my address and name and
Yeah.
so I'm not gonna do that.
So, Dark, you've actually seen my office. Is your GAT lab worse than my office?
So compared to your office, my cat lab is an absolute effing disaster.
Yeah, Rich's office is pretty bad.
Well, maybe not as bad as Rich's office, but it's pretty bad.
You know, I've seen pictures of Rich's office. It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
I seriously, my office might get me divorced, and I'm.
You may have to get a workshop.
Well, all right. So that's in the works. Hopefully, my house in New York sells, and I'll do some work around the house here, like improvements. And part of that might be a dedicated GAT lab.
Move your office into that, and you're good.
Every man should have a GAT lab, even if you have an office that doubles as a GAT lab. So I'm essentially going to have like something that I could like make appear professional if needed, but like for any like virtual appointments or anything that I may have, but is going to double as like a workbench is going to be over there. And this is a much larger room than I was in before, so
right,
if I can just kind of change things and be able to, I actually have 4 walls that could be backgrounds to accept my sliding glass window. I do have a strawberry out there. As soon as I move my plants away from where I live, which was right on the wood line, I brought my shit over here, and no squirrels, no raccoons, no deer. I get a strawberry, bloop, pop right out of there. I got shit growing all over the place now.
I've got turkey, deer, and occasionally a goat. Because apparently one of the neighbors' goats down the road gets loose every so often.
Well, you got 35 acres, right?
Yeah, I got 35 acres, so it's just like,
bro. If you want, I'll send some cuttings of some stuff that you can start growing some if you want. It's super easy.
Oh, no, I know how to grow stuff. Don't worry about that. It's just I gotta go
Dark,
cut stuff down.
I got a question. Now that you moved, are you
Yeah.
still going to have stuff shipped to Crumpy's, or
No, he stopped that a long time ago. My wife got.
Can he get
pissed off
stuff
because-
shipped to you now?
Well, my wife got kind of mad because Dark was getting more stuff shipped to our house than he was getting more mail at our house than we were.
I believe that. I believe that one.
I believe it too. No, I mean, I did that because, reasons. But
reasons, yeah.
Reasons.
I just,
You didn't want to tell the missus.
No, it wasn't even just that. It was that. Well, I mean, she fucking.
There we go. She got him.
I think your server is cursed.
Yeah.
I'm practicing my DDoS.
I think
I had a call come through.
Going dark.
Okay. That was incredible time.
All right.
Hang on.
So here we go. If you're joining us from the news channel and you're like, well, this guy's usually pretty serious. This is not my serious channel.
No.
This is definitely not my serious channel. But yeah, hey, did you guys see Nick's appearance last night on?
Oh hell yeah!
Oh yeah! That was
up job.
Knocked it out of the park. I like the footage from the video where he said "shall not be infringed." And he yelled it out, and I'm like, "That a boy! That a boy!"
Yeah, Nick wanted me to. Nick's like, man, I think you should go on there. I was like, if you want me to.
No, Nick killed it. I'm impressed with the dude. I mean, actually, Crump and I, we had a conversation this morning about that. I was like, Nick's killing it.
I was like, you want me to, but I was like, yeah, I hooked this up for you. So I had to tell Kayla that, hey, if he doesn't do it, I'll do it. So he was willing to do it. I mean, he decided he wanted to do it.
I'm sorry.
And Nick's appearances are only getting better and better because tomorrow he's going to be on this show.
That was Nick's first time on any type of show, and his first time on any type of show was a national network TV show.
Yeah,
nice.
I mean, what the heck?
Yeah,
that's get that kind of. No, actually, I don't. No, I don't need that kind of exposure.
That's crazy. Can we just take a moment to appreciate Sport Brand saying is serious as a fart attack?
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Number 2, DLD After Lunch. That's a good one.
DLD After Lunch.
Depending on where you're located, that maybe
it's not DLD After McFlurry.
I thought it was DLD before dinner.
Can I tell my favorite? All right, my daughter's at college right now, so my wife usually goes to bed early because she gets up early, and so Skylar and I'd be hanging out, and we'd like just throw it on speaker. We'd be talking to Dark, so it's probably like 11 o'clock at night or so. My favorite story. You okay if I tell the Slurpee story?
Oh yeah. As long as it doesn't start with Dark is so stupid that you can
No, that's we saved that one for the roast.
Yeah.
So Skylar and I, it's funny because it's earlier that evening. So the date is July 11th. And my daughter's like, oh, wow, we missed out. We could have gone to 7-Eleven and get free Slurpees. So a couple hours later, Dark's on the phone. He's like, well, I'm on the phone with Dark, and quite often he's buying some random person food or paying for the people behind him in line, that kind of thing. So Dark's telling me a story. He's like, yeah, today the weirdest thing happened. I'm at 7-Eleven, and behind me I see it looks like a mother and a daughter, and they're getting Slurpees, and I tell the clerk, at the counter, I want to pay for their Slurpee. And the guy's like, no. And he's like, no, I want to pay for them. And he's like, no. And he's like, hey, I'm waiting for Dark to say, I'm paying for their Slurpee. It's like, it's getting to that. And then my daughter's like, today was free Slurpee.
Oh no! So small detail, right? When we spoke, that it had already happened, and then I heard Skylar say it was free Slurpee day, and I was like, what? So then I told the story because it was very serious. So I do like, guys, when
at that point, if you hear it's free, you turn around and go get yourself a Slurpee.
I thought he was doing a kind act for them. So very similar to what Rich said. I said, hey, I'd like to buy their Slurpees. And he was like, no. I said, no, I'd like to buy their Slurpees. And I was like, I want to pay for them, do something kind. He's like, no, it's free. It's free. He's like, no, don't come in with your good idea, mister. It's free. Like, I want to buy their Slurpees. I said, no, hey, it's free. I was like, dude, I said, I am not leaving until you let me buy those Slurpees. And he was like, okay, buddy. And he rings up $2, like 12 cents or whatever, and I pay. And I walk out, get in my car, and walk out, and I'm like, man, like, look at that family. They're going to be wondering, wow, what kind soul bought us? No. All right, moving on. What the fuck? Where, like, I was, I'm sorry, the language, sorry. I was like, dude.
News, by the way. Go ahead.
What's that?
This is breaking news. Go ahead.
Yeah. I bought free Slurpees on Free Slurpee Day, and I forced him
to take your. Everybody's going like, "Who is that weirdo?" Once you left.
I know, right? Like, and I'm sitting here like, I enjoy doing shit like that, right? Because like,
wait, have you been back to that 7-Eleven?
I have several times.
They're like, okay, mister, I let you pay for anyone you want.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not doing that shit again. That's what I get for like I'm like, screw the mainstream media. Like, the MSM is bullshit. They're indoctrinating, programming people. The one day I should have listened, I would have heard that it was Free Slurpee Day, but no.
Yeah, you would have gotten a Slurpee yourself if you knew it was Free Slurpee Day.
I would have been at a net $2.12 positive, and they would have had the free Slurpees, and I would have had a free Slurpee myself. But
yeah,
I hear the breaking news.
Wait. Can I guess? Is it FPC hires new social media director?
No.
No? Oh, okay.
No.
It's not that spicy.
They hired a good guy. They hired like a guy that used to work at GOA. Mikhail Gorbachev, former president of Soviet Union, the last guy to be the president of the Soviet Union, the guy that tore down that wall when Reagan said, "Mr. Gorbachev, please tear down that wall." He has now died. He did.
Wow.
He was the only one left because it was Gorbachev, and then before Gorbachev, who was it?
Yeltsin died.
Yeltsin died years ago.
Yeah, he was the first president of Russia, and then who also didn't like Vladimir Putin. But then you got Khrushchev, and you have Stalin.
I wouldn't worry about it. There's going to be way more communism than we can handle moving forward here.
Yeah, we got communism here.
Yep.
Because there's that statue of Lenin over in Seattle.
I mean, there's more communism taking place in public schools than most foreign countries like that. I actually was in another stream, and for folks out there, I saw Risky Krisky in here, and if you guys haven't seen his channel, Risky Krisky is an awesome content creator. So check him out. He does some great streams with some really, really great content. He's one of us. I'll just say that. He's one of us. And somebody had said something in his live stream along the lines of, let's show, these commies that, like, America, like, can't be invaded by, like, a foreign power or something like that. And I was like, we would only be so lucky to have an enemy this foreign. I would see that as a blessing. I see our future as we're fighting our own. We're fighting against us. Against like us, right? Not like our people, our community. I mean, yeah, sure, depending on how scarce food, water, and all that is. But no, it's going to be likely all domestic.
Well, the water situation mostly over in the Southwest right now because there is no water left.
Yeah,
they're going through a really bad drought.
There will be some foreign, meddling. I'm certain of it, but
always is.
Somebody brought up a good point. Actually, Man of the Masses brought up a good point. He was sitting there at work, and he held up a bottle of water that was like 2/3 of the way finished, and he said, "You know what? These things take 100 years to decompose, right?"
Mm-hmm.
That I guarantee a lot of the this is really smart. I think of this. He said, "I guarantee a lot of the droughts that we're seeing would not happen if people didn't do shit like this and drink 2/3 of a bottle of water, cap it, and throw that shit away. How much water is just sitting there in a landfill, not, being brought back?" I fucking give up, man.
See, it's empty.
Go. Every drop. Okay,
it's empty. Yeah.
I was gonna just dump it on the floor. Just
yeah. Right. Well,
then you'd have to clean it up.
Dump it on the ground. Dump it out. Do something with it. But damn. Yeah.
So, interesting thing. I don't know about Mike, but 2 of the guys here have worked in gun shops.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. I owned a gun shop.
Owned, worked, whatever. But
well, I did work there. I mean, I owned it. So yeah.
Ownership, employment.
So, I own 2 gun shops. Dark,
I've always been really impressed with Like, I'm watching you, your knowledge, whether it's a Glock or something with wood on it that Ralph wouldn't be able to identify, you're like super good at that stuff.
Yeah, that new material. It's called wood.
Yeah, that was hilarious. Ralph wanted to come on and do the ranking. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is either.
Well, what's interesting is Ralph's knowledge on polymer pistols and ARs is crazy deep. Pretty much anything World War II, it's like.
Yeah. I literally watched that live and in action. So I think, are you asking kind of like where I got my start, or like how I kind of know all that, like all the
Well, let's do where you got your start and lead into the gun shop.
Started on the Baltimore streets.
Yeah. So,
born and raised.
No.
There's this place, Edmondson Avenue, and Route 40 in Baltimore. I'm just kidding. That was
You got one little fight, and his mom got
Blonde
scared.
and my mom got scared. No, so I would say, so as a kid, actually, going back, I was going to start at the gun shop, but going way back, even beyond that, like I was so, my family called it weapon obsessed. Like I would watch, shows and movies with
Rob Pincus.
When yeah, that was awesome. Shout out to Pinky. No,
wait, all right. So do you or do you not have a autographed picture of Rob Pincus above your bed?
Well, it's not autographed because he used his feet. So it's I don't know what you would call that. A photograph, pictograph. No.
Disturbing.
No, I did.
Fingerprinting? Or is it co-printing?
Petaprint?
The guy in The Best Defense, which was a show that I watched for years. Like literally, my wife, get home Wednesday, turn on Wednesday night at the range in the outdoor channel, and just walk away and be like, "Good luck, see you in midnight." And one of the shows I watched was The Best Defense, and so a lot of people mistake education with training, right? So like shows like The Best Defense that teach you a lot of great things about self-preservation and tools and all those things. That's not training, right? That's education. So you can use that. You can use education with training. But that was one of those shows that just taught you so much about that kind of stuff and tools and your just the awareness that you walk out of your door with. But going back like way back to when I was a kid, dude, I was obsessed with firearms, the way they looked, what they did, like just looking at like from the perspective of seeing them in shows and in movies and stuff. Then you watch a bunch of like John Woo flicks and you're like, oh my god, I'm in love with the Beretta.
So you never shot any as a kid?
Not as a kid, not as a very young kid. And then I finally shot a shotgun and a .22 when I was like probably just under the age of 10. Mm-hmm. And then after that, when I was probably 13-ish, we had a church, a gangster-ass church. They had an ATF officer that took all the parents and the kids, anyone that wanted to go, he took a shooting. And he had an AR M16 with 3-round burst, and he also had full auto MP5.
Probably issued by the department.
What church?
What's that?
What church?
I'll have to text it to you.
Okay.
Did John or Dark? Did you read the text I sent earlier?
No, I don't read your text.
Yeah.
He said, "I don't read your text." See,
I grew up around guns because I'm originally from Arizona, so going out in the desert and shooting was not it didn't happen all the time, but with a lot of the friends of the family it happened occasionally.
Yeah. So you got friends
and then I was in the Scouts too when I got my muzzleloading badge and shotgun badge when they still allowed them to do that stuff.
I got a link from someone at the National Council who says that they're gonna they're gonna get rid of all marksman badges, but I don't know how true that is.
I didn't like the bow and arrow stuff, so I never did that.
Dude, yeah, I do scout. I mean, I'm very involved. I got my little scout. I got like my leader uniform, whatever you want to call it. I don't know.
I never did.
Your den mother?
Yes, I'm a den mother.
A den mother.
A den mother. Yeah.
Never got into Boy Scouts. I did do Taekwondo till I was an adult.
I was more into Girl Scouts, but your preference.
All right, maybe
whoa,
Rich, to defend you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's bad.
Hey, and the big hit was an excellent. That was an example of like beautiful filmmaking.
The big hit is. Hold on. That's my favorite movie of all time besides Red Dawn.
The Big Hit? I don't even know the movie.
Oh my god! It's oh my. It's about a hitman that has an issue with people not liking him.
Yeah.
So, but he's a hitman.
Yeah.
1998.
Yeah, Big Hit. Dude,
he kind of deserved it.
He was kind of hooking up with a 17-year-old there.
Yeah. Yeah, and that was okay back then. But they had some
in 1998.
Yeah, Marky Mark, Emilio Estevez.
Mm-hmm.
Emilio Estevez
was jacket.
Really?
with the he was always
who's the guy? The Spanish guy that's in like everything.
Emilio Estevez.
No, that's not Emilio Estevez.
Emilio Estevez isn't Spanish.
No, he's white.
But I think
Emilio
that's what he's talking about. Not Emilio Estevez. What was his name? He was in God damn it. What?
He was in like Blood In, Blood Out. He was in
Lou Diamond Phillips.
I think he was in Blood.
Lou Diamond Phillips.
Yeah, Lou Diamond Phillips.
Lou Diamond Phillips. Come out in PLA. More Beta Prince. Swamp Dog Armory. Dude, that movie was awesome when there was this one scene where they cut the power and all like the bad guy the the bad guys too, but all like the guys put on the night vision goggles and then they flashbang them.
Yeah, dude, okay, so I don't know if you guys know this, but Lou Diamond Phillips is a gun guy. Like in real life. He actually was a knife guy
in that movie.
What's that?
He was a knife guy in that movie, right?
Yeah.
Yep. He tucked a bunch of knives and sliced people.
Christina Applegate was in there.
Real life, he was a gun guy. So in that same Wednesday night at the range shit, he actually hosted a bunch of gun stuff. So he'd be going through like the history of guns and stuff like that. And speaking of history of guns, I'm sorry. So, Rich, to answer your question, I loved what they looked like. I love like all that shit, and that brought me to actually liking them in real life. When I was a younger kid, so like 14 to 18, I started carrying guns illegally because whatever, and I got like a Taurus Tracker 357 Magnum, a High Point, yes, a High Point. And Taurus PT92, Mac 11, the Masterpiece M930A, the small one.
Yeah, I got it.
And also
the one I have. You can bump fire the hell out of that, man. That's so easy to bump fire.
But then later on, I started working at the gun shop, and the reason that I know so much like really weird, crazy, obscure things about odd firearms is because I had to master even the shit that I didn't like, because I had to sell stupid guns to stupid people and even great guns to smart people and stupid people too. So I had to know everything about everything.
Oh my God. Sorry.
Oh, and the big hits on Amazon.
Dude, King is getting so violent out there.
Mo Better Prince is the man. I don't have that PT92. I actually I sold it. It was the all hard chrome one.
The nice one.
I named it Shirley. Married with
Yeah.
era Christina Applegate is why I want time travel to be real. Jesus, that's awesome.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. So yeah, sold a bunch of guns. Did you ever work at a shop, Nice Strike?
No, I went and I took online courses and I got my gunsmithing certificate.
Okay. Did you
So
do
I did that several years ago, and I still have it and everything. It's just I haven't gone through the process of getting in my FFL yet because, life gets in the way. You know how that works.
I'm familiar. All
Yeah.
too.
So I'm working on that. But again, getting the Ghost Gunner is one of the reasons. One of the things I needed before I went and got and applied for my FFL. So I can make my own guns, serialize them,
All right.
and
So, Mike, have you broken open the Ghost Gunner yet?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Have you manufactured a lower out of it?
I've not manufactured anything yet.
Okay.
So.
Oh my god, 3,000 comments on this? Holy crap.
I think the first thing I'm going to do when I crack open the Ghost is manufacture. No, the first thing I'm going to do is learn. Like I got to dive.
Dude, there's nothing to learn.
Dude, you do 3D printing. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Ghost Gunner is very easy to use.
I have a different.
You chuck the parts up, press the button, walk away.
That's the one thing I don't have. I don't have any jigs or anything to mount in it yet. I have to order that stuff.
It doesn't come with the AR-15 jigs?
It doesn't come with any jigs.
That was something, I mean, that was special that was given to me.
I got to 3D print the jig.
You can 3D print the jigs, but I haven't done that yet either. So I'm working on that because my hot end on my 3D printer broke. So I had to order a new one. It's supposed to be coming today.
Okay, I was gonna say we could probably get you one just from all the awesome people in this chat. They'd probably send you like that.
So
so I didn't think about that. If I crack open that box over there, which I'm staring at it right now,
probably have jigs. You probably have jigs. I don't. I don't have any jigs whatsoever.
Vince and Cody Wilson, man, you guys are fucking awesome, man.
Huh.
Oh, by the way, I know this is kind of out there and random, but did anybody see the Andrew Tate versus Logan Paul thing?
No, what happened?
They were fighting back and forth, and Andrew Tate tweeted at him, "Hey, let me. Where's your Bugatti? I'm so rich, I have a Bugatti. Where's your Bugatti?" He said, "In the bank, earning compound interest."
Ooh. That's spicy.
All right, I know who Logan Paul is. Who's the other guy?
Andrew Tate. He's a former kickboxer. He's
okay. Because I was going to say, what are they having a kickboxing match?
No, he like runs these classes, these alpha male classes, I guess you can say, to teach you how to control your woman. Like,
you mean like Dust?
Oh, did I see that guy on Dan Bongino's show?
Maybe.
That sounds like
does he have an accent?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I don't use this word lightly because it's overused, but he's a misogynist. I think that word's way overused, but if anybody makes
that's okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen him on Dan Bongino's show.
They asked him, they were like,
there it is.
Dope.
What were they saying?
I'm set up. I'm ready. I got a 3D printer, a Ghost Gunner, and I got
I would not put my Ghost Gunner next to my 3D printer.
It's where I got room right now.
Yeah. You're gonna have too much.
I can move it on my workbench. It doesn't matter.
You're gonna have it like.
Don't use both at the same time.
I don't.
Yeah, you're gonna have a F-ton load of chips.
Yeah.
Oh, so are you running Octoprint on your printer also?
Yes, that's why I've got the Octoprint case port right there.
Okay, yeah, that's what I saw.
Yeah. So, and then I've got a webcam, the cheap webcam I got running off.
Are
for the
you
Octoprint.
using, is that Duramax filament or Duramax?
No, that's Polymaker.
Okay, I thought it was
That's Polymax, and honestly, that one I wouldn't recommend that one because that's the Polymax Polylite. It's garbage.
See, I crossed them up in my head, Polymax and Duramax, and I called
Rich.
it, which is
Yes, sir.
Sorry, I had to interrupt this because this is something I haven't seen.
All right, there we go.
permafuzz mode.
Why don't you have this, Rich?
What? Have what?
It's funny. We were talking
just
about
got released yesterday. Yeah, they
Yeah, I don't know. That's probably the 157 I don't want.
Why?
Well, it's like $900 something they want for it.
Well, that also. But first off,
carbine.
So 5.7 carbine. One, it only takes 20 round mags, because we all know any kind of 5.7 carbine needs to have a 50 round mag.
Yeah.
Well,
at least 30. At least 30. Come on.
I'd rather get the PSA Rock personally.
Yeah, I mean PSA Rock.
Is it's like 24 rounds or something?
Yeah, I don't know if it's 22. I think it's something. It's up there. But yeah, I did check out the Rock at SHOT Show. So yeah, I'm kind of waiting on getting one of those with a threaded barrel.
Yeah.
And
differently.
So Dark and I were talking. I believe the optimal barrel length for 5.7 is 10 inches. So why would you go 16? You know, just
probably just for regulations.
Oh yeah, actually, you're right about that. Thanks.
Because remember, they're going to be dropping the pistol brace regulation not too long.
In December. Yeah. You know, they were originally going to drop it in August, and then
right after.
Yeah, and
then Bruin came out before they're determined
for
80%, and now
Do you think they're still going to try to pull off the brace?
Oh yeah, they're going to try and pull off everything they can before they realize what's going to happen in November.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
because they're trying to institute everything right now before November happens, because they've realized that they're thinking that Biden trying to bribe everyone with student loans is going to be enough to get them out of hot water with the American people.
And the whole student loan thing drives me crazy because you know, my college career cost like $500 a semester, which you know effectively was nothing.
That was in the 80s, right?
Yeah. I mean, I went to community college, and you know, Dark sat in on a few college classes once, I think. John actually worked his way through college and paid for it himself. Mike, I don't know your story.
I did a couple years of college. I got a few loans I'm still paying off. So
serious? Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
But
I went. You know, I went my later 20s, not my early 20s. My mid 20s.
So the effing in my mind is what this one guy said to Elizabeth Warren. He's like, I didn't go on vacations. I didn't spend money on fancy TVs or cars, and I worked, you know, double shifts to pay off, you know, my kids' student loans, so they wouldn't have a loan, or you know, pay for their college. And it's like my college is paid for. So what about me?
Yeah, I never went on spring break.
Wow, Chris, that's harsh. That's harsh on Rich.
1904. Wow.
Oh my God.
He's bald. He's not gray. Yeah.
That's rough.
Hey, Dark, did you get all the stuff for your build yet?
I thought we were pushing it to the 14th.
No, why we changed it back?
We changed it again?
Yeah, today.
We changed it back.
Today.
What build?
No, we pushed it back to the 14th.
Oh, dude. What? That was an op? Because we said any other decisions we were going to make collectively. I called John and said, hey, talk to Rich. We're going to move to the 14th. And then I called Rich and said, hey, talk to John. We're going to move to the 14th. Guess what, bitches? I'm already done with my build.
Well, yeah, I'm done with my build. I just got to pick up the lower because I should have had it done like last week, but I had COVID.
What build are you doing?
We're doing the shortest thing. Swamp Dog, do you have your build done? Swamp Dog has he joined? No?
yesterday.
Yeah, Swamp Dog joined the build contest. So let's see. Let me go over the rules. First, it's got to be done by the 14th can keyhole at 10 yards. It has to be the shortest AR rifle cartridge, center fire, with a buffer. Anything else I missed on the rules?
Nope.
I didn't know that we said can't keyhole at 10 yards. I just thought we said you need to be able to dump a magazine through it. It's a function.
Yeah, can't keyhole.
We redid that.
I remember that.
Can't keyhole at 10 yards.
Mine doesn't keyhole yet.
Hold on. I'm gonna spill some of my beans here. Hold on.
Yeah.
Be careful, man.
It's funny. Crump was like, I got to get my bolt carrier. I'm like, I'm sure you got your bolt carrier when you got that custom buffer tube. He's like, oh, yeah, right.
I may have a cool buffer.
Mm-hmm.
The nub buffer? The buffer nub?
I may have a cool barrel. I may have a muzzle brake that actually sits below the threads.
This right here is my 2.5-inch buffer tube.
You said it was 2 3/4 inch.
It's 2.5.
I don't believe
Wow.
I don't believe it.
So basically, you're building an AR. So it's an AR.
So,
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
what's your bolt carrier look like? Is that wait? No, that's got to be like a spacer on the bolt carrier.
This goes into the
The
bolt
BCG.
carrier.
Oh, it goes in one of the holes.
Is that a mast?
Yeah. So then then that goes into the bolt carrier, and then this little thing here.
Hold it up again.
I'm not showing you it.
Hey, I mean, we're married to the parts that we got now, anyway, right? Like, trust me, my gun is literally right there, complete, right there, bro.
What?
Nothing.
What?
I didn't say anything.
I didn't say anything.
Did you get the same buffer tube?
I mean, it's same schmame, similar schmimilar. I mean, it's close. It's close.
And didn't we have like a dollar limit, like $2,500 or so?
Yeah, dude, mine's under 1,000.
Yeah, I think mine's way under 1,000.
Hold on. Let me go to PSA real quick, and I'll be right back.
Good luck.
I waited on that damn buffer forever.
Remember, I can walk in PSA and buy parts. So.
I wait.
Damn you.
Just assembling the buffer system was a task because it's the only way you can do this and get really short is with proprietary shit. And our systems, I knew that we would all be similar. The real winner is, can you do this and make this proprietary system that basically turns the BCG into a bolt carrier and a damn near like a pistol style recoil system that's like a shotgun magazine and all in one, and make it function in a short ass barrel with a gas system, because we said it needed to have
gas system was the other requirement.
Yeah. Can it function? And I think that's a challenging piece of it,
Well, here's a question. Since we're married to the parts that we have, and there's no changing, I know Rich has a shorter barrel than I do.
I believe that. I believe that Rich would literally go to his garage with a hacksaw and make a shorter barrel than you or I. But I told you guys, and this isn't going to
work.
So Rich has a shorter barrel than I do. By the way, the bolt carrier order was Toolcraft, but so Rich has a shorter barrel. You have a 4-inch barrel, Rich, right?
Yes.
My
barrel's 4.5, 5 inches.
I have a Toolcraft barrel.
I have tons of Toolcraft bolt carrier.
How long is your barrel, Dark?
It's like somewhere around there.
Look, come on, dude. Like, we're married to our parts.
I mean, 14 more days, 15, 16 more days. Are we married to our parts? I thought we were. I didn't know. I mean,
Do you guys have a muzzle device on there?
it's like 7.5 inches.
There was no requirement for a muzzle device.
I got a thread protector.
Yeah, I got a thread protector.
Swamp Dog has a 4.75 inch barrel.
Swamp, why would you say that?
I thought you were making rifles, not pistols.
Swamp
The
ordered
rifle
the
caliber.
Yeah, rifle caliber. Swamp ordered the KAK barrel. I could almost guarantee it because that's the only production 4.75 inch barrel.
I'm also getting mine. T for Texas. What's up, FFOA? Future Felons of America.
What's up, T for Tejas?
I'm also going to basically AOW it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Now remember, if you form one in AOW, it's still $200.
Are you serious?
Yep, it's total bullshit, but it's true.
Why even $5? Like,
to create an AOW is $200. To transfer it is $5.
Oh, sucks. Hey, do you want to create an AOW for me and then sell
You're
it?
not FFL. You can't transfer it.
Yeah, but you can go through an FFL and transfer it.
Yeah, you can transfer it. You can transfer as much. Like the AOW that I just showed on my short. If you guys didn't see the short that I did recently,
The super shorty.
Yep.
Actually, it's the thumbnail for this.
Oh, that's right. That's right. The Cerberus Super Shorty. That cost $5. That was a $5 tax stamp, which is crazy because all my stamps from the ATF say $200. And when I got that, I was like, "What the like? How stupid is this?" Like, and the reason they did that is because the AOW category was created so they can say any other weapon that we deem, dangerous, bad looking, we don't like the way it smells, whatever, they can just cast it into that category and charge you not only a small tax for it, but also make you do an entire FBI grade background check through the
Look at NV. Press the Wolverines button, John.
No.
Contributing to the tax stamp fund.
Oh yeah.
Oh, by the way, you know what MV is?
Nevada.
Nick.
Oh hell yeah, man.
That's Nick.
Nick, my fellow
Shut up,
Floridian.
infringed!
Dude,
watch out for the dogs.
Thank you for the shout out last night, man. That rocked. I was not expecting that.
That's what's up, man. I mean, Grump, you are I still effing don't understand the AOWDD categories. Okay,
Neither do I.
So destructive devices are a whole nother thing, man. Like it's so different in that if you take a look at my my gun safe there, do you see that sign on the safe right there?
That's the explosive category that's stored in the safe.
It is. You actually have to have an explosives locker. So if let's say you take on a 40 millimeter, right? You buy a 40 millimeter, you're just buying a grenade launcher, right? Which is legal, provided that you do all the
it's a destructive device, even though each grenade's a destructive device.
Each grenade is a destructive device, and if you actually are keeping, whether you apply for an FEL, which is a federal explosives license, or if you apply for a Form 4 to transfer an explosive like a grenade, then, which reminds me, I still have to do the Form 1 on the hand grenade. I'll do that for the channel, but you actually have to have your home inspected by an ATF officer and a fire marshal. They have to actually come and explore your explosives magazine, which can be any type of steel box that's marked explosives.
I'm Gabriel.
Oh yeah, Gotta go. Got noticed.
No, he's going to Dark's channel.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. It's not monetized. I didn't monetize it, so it would be demonetized anyway because of Chrome.
What do we got here?
Is this
No,
a Turkish
actually,
drinking game again?
we didn't start it until after we started rolling dark.
Oh, word.
Notice of appeal: Morehouse versus Bureau of Alcohol, Firearms, Tobacco.
Oh boy.
What?
Notice of interlocutory.
I don't know. I just so boom, there you go. Appealing to the Eighth Circuit.
We'll see what happens.
Damn.
So
Interesting.
there you go.
On everyone's channel, hit that like. Hell yeah, man. That's awesome. Thank you, Kurt.
Yep.
And Kurt G23, Ishnifus, One Car, One Love, Swamp Dog, Come Out PLA, Morningstar, Agorizer, Sport Brand, Benny Ballistics, T for Tejas. All y'all, man. What's up? Ting Ting, what up? Goonbeam.
Goonbeam, wow. I need a Goonbeam for my home defense 50 cal.
Bro, I'll tell you what. I am more impressed every single day with my Goonbeams. Yeah, as a Streamlight guy, and I love all my Streamlights, like the reason that this is sitting here right now is because I'm charging it, right? And while this is charging, I bought another indestructible EDC, and he actually custom made this for me to glow blue. Well,
that's cool.
Blue glowy, like dude.
Blue glowy.
He is so like remarkably intelligent when it comes to shit like that, man. And the other projects he has, like my go-to rifle is my 10.3 inch 5.56 with a can on it, binary trigger, all that shit. LWRC lower, BCM upper, BCM bolt, Colt 10.3 inch barrel. Like that's like my dang. I like my new neighborhood. My like kick-ass.
There's a lot of
is it Milforific?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Crump actually has been to where I live.
You've been to the new Dark compound?
Not yet. Actually, nobody has been here yet at all. It was just weird to leave Long Island, Virginia, man. I've been there like a really long time.
So, Dark, can we take bets on when your show is going to start tonight?
Sure.
So we're going to do Price is Right rules. I'm going to go with 10:15.
10:15. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go 30 minutes after mine.
Isn't yours 9:30?
No, mine's at 9.
9. Okay.
You think Dark is going to go at 9:30? Not going to happen.
That's usually what happens. It's usually what happens.
Only when I have a guest that's
Craig Licker says 10:37. Kurt says 10:08.
Dang, y'all. Where's the love?
That's love. We love you. That's why we watch.
I mean, I didn't get on this one till like 5:06. You know, I really late.
Yeah,
let's see. Swamp Dog says tonight. No.
Yeah, tonight. There you go.
He is right. It will be tonight.
Yeah.
Ooh, G23 is like pimping you. 9:25.
Yeah.
Live Life says 10:11. Mike McLuhan says 9:58.
They're probably saying
One Cart Fast is with me at 10:15.
So
Ron Bear says 10:36.
Okay, we are done for the day. We're going to stop it. We'll just keep on going, and then all of a sudden we will become dark. DLD After Dark.
Yeah,
true.
You will.
True.
We'll do a 4-hour show like Dark.
Yeah.
Bending Ballistic says 10:55.
Oh, tomorrow some big breaking news. Breaking news.
Big breaking news.
Yeah, more than just the
normal breaking news.
Yeah, normal breaking news.
Not little breaking news.
Right, no one's talking about it.
But yeah, so we'll do all that. And yeah, that's it for today. You can follow me at John Crump News, John Crump Live, Real John Crump, whatever. I don't care. Don't follow me. Who the hell cares? You can follow Rich, Flying Rich on every YouTube channel, MySpace, Snapchat,
Odyssey,
Instagram,
OnlyFans,
Grindr,
But
Tinder, Grindr,
it is flyingrich.official because
underscore official.
Because some of their dirtbag name.
Yeah, it's probably that rapper.
No, that's Fly Rich.
That's
Fly Rich.
yeah, Fly Rich. Yeah.
And of course, you can find Night Strike on nightstrike.com.
Night Strike 2 on YouTube.
Guntube.org.
It's nightstrike.com. Yes. You can find me on guntube.org, and you can find me on YouTube as Night Strike 1.
Night Strike 1? No, it's not Night Strike 2. Who's Night Strike 2 I've been watching?
I have no idea who Night Strike 2 is.
I was wondering why all those review videos were just his hands.
And I am a chihuahua.
Crashy Rich's OnlyFans page.
Dark, turn into DLD After Dark tonight. Where you can get your latest fill of something that sounds like a what does it sound like? You know what it sounds like? It sounds like a reality show.
Sounds like a rave.
If you take a reality show remix of anyone that's anti-state and anti-government, mix in a little bit of gun building and explosives manufacturing, that's me. And you can find me on DLD After Dark on YouTube, DLD After Dark on Instagram, DLD After Dark on Twitter, and DLDafterdark.com. And soon enough, there will be another website that is dropping that you guys will not believe. It is a gobbler. Now, lastly, before we go, I want to, she's still standing. She's just standing there. Lastly, before I go say hello to this delightful woman, I'm just kidding.
All right. See you guys.
Real quick, before we go, I do want to let you guys know that asshole. A friend of the Glowies has been Tack Knives, okay?
Rich, stop it. All right, go ahead.
First off, I've never done that to anyone except maybe Crump.
My hands are up.
So,
freaking
Glowies for a long time. I don't see your other hand. So
he's got his foot on the keyboard, you know?
You better watch out. Thirsty Colt's going to meme that shit. So, Tack Knives.
That's all I got.
They are doing a sale from today, 8:30 to 9/6. And they are doing a crazy sale. Tack Knives is a bunch of Texas-made OTFs that are all fire. They have even glowy blue OTFs, and they got it all. So check it out. If you use code DARK, you'll save an additional 20% off. And I personally am selling the Halo clones. These are from Tack Knives, but if you guys are interested, hit me up. You can hit me up. Just go to DLD After Dark, drop a comment on something. I'll connect with you, or email me at thedarkestmavis, MAVIS, @gmail.com, and use code DARK at Tack Knives USA, and you too can get anything. All right, that's all I got. All right, sorry. That's all. Oh, and the government hates you, so be prepared.